Finest Fitness. Fabulous. Next Level J is back. And we about to get our workout on, y'all. Uh, Welcome back. Thank you for joining. Um, like I said earlier, I apologize. It's been a little minute before I've been out here um, doing my thing. But today we're going to get a little bit in there. Remember what the motto is, do something. So today we're going to do something. So the first thing I got to do is take these boxes back. So I'll be back and forward. Let y'all see. I'll be back and forwards taking these boxes back in the back. And then I'll get in here and get a little exercise stuff going. I'm going to post y'all up over here so y'all can see me going back and forwards. And I'll communicate with you as I go. But sit tight. I'm going to drop this stuff. We'll be good to go. It's number one. I bet y'all had to move some things out the way. Something I forgot. It's number two. All right. Let's see. So we got two. Number three. Four. What's up, guys? I'm coming. This is part of my pre-workout. Taking all these boxes back. got some weight to them. Almost. Last two. All right, guys. Get my water. What's up, guys? Welcome back. We'll take a quick break. Challenge y'all real quick. How's everybody? Try to give y'all a quick shout out. Them boxes got some weight to it. But I forgot to do something. Always remember, always try to let us know to make sure we do our stretches and stuff before we do exercises. I didn't. I went straight into it. I should have stretched. I can feel it in my back. Between that and then the fact I haven't really been doing nothing like I should, so it's all of us the same. All right, let's see what we got. All right. Almost done, huh? All right. Let's see, how are you? What's that? Chevy, what's up? What's up? Bonita, what's up? What's up? Let's see. All right, I appreciate that. What's your name? Rebecca? I appreciate that. Did I read that right? I know I'm visually impaired. I apologize if I said your name wrong. Thanks for the sub. Hello, what are you doing? Oh, well, you were asking what was I doing now? Today I'm about to do my little workout. I had some things, some boxes and stuff that I had to take back to the back. That's for dialysis stuff for my girl here, and I usually use that for like a warm up when before I go in and get my workout on. So I had to do that real quick, but like I said, I'm out of breath now because I did not stretch before I did it. I just jumped right into it. But it's cool. We about to get it. So I got rid of all of that. All right. I'm gonna change my shirt. This shirt is real heavy, and I'm about to go in and get it set up. right, this shirt here is a little bit thinner. I think I can work with that a little bit better. Take my wallet out of my pocket, my keys. And I'm just gonna start out just kind of stretch a little bit. I always recommend this. I do better with my exercises when I do that. When I stretch, I do a lot better. Like I said, my motto is do something for anybody that's new. My motto when I do my exercises is to do something. Make sure you stay in your lane. Don't try to overdo it. You know, when I first started doing this, like I went in real hard, and like I was a kid, like I was used to do when I was younger, and I barely could get out of bed the next morning. So I learned my lesson from that. You just kind of got to move at your own pace. And I kind of had a rhythm going myself with what I was doing, but a couple of times I went slacking and I got away from what I usually be doing, because I started out and I had my workouts on Wednesdays. I had workout Wednesdays. And then, you know, things started happening in life, and you regress. It happens. I just was telling my story earlier on my earlier video about some things I'm going through. And instead of taking those things and going into depression, I'm going to keep fighting and just keep, working on getting myself together. Also, my motto is to be healthy physically, mentally, and spiritually. That's what I'm trying to work on, those three things the most. And if you're not up on it, if you are, if you're not keeping yourself up, like it's easy for you to lose hope and fall back with any of those things. Like I said in my earlier video, with the stuff that I've been going through, I haven't been doing my exercises, which is the physical. I haven't been doing my prayer, which is the spiritual. And mentally, I've been kind of depressed because of, everything that's going on. So all of it kind of work hand in hand. To me, it works hand in hand. So just, we just got to fight it. We just got to fight it. Things going to happen in life. Things ain't going to always work out the way that you want it to, but just take it for what it is and try to do the best you can. Like I said, this journey, when I started out, I want to be healthy. I realized that I allowed myself to get, out of shape, and I have a grandchild now. Well, not now, he's 3 now, but I want to be around for him. I want to be involved with the young people like I used to. But, when I injured my back, I kind of went into my own little shell or whatever. I'm just saying this because I know some new people on here watching. I know some people already heard it. But, it's just all about rebuilding. That's all. It's just all about rebuilding. So, without further ado, let me go on and get it cracking. All right, so usually when I start out, wait a minute, let me see something. Okay. Usually when I start out, I do what they call reaches. And y'all might see my belly a little bit. Don't worry about all that. But I usually do the reaches, which is up to the sky, to the waist, down to your toes. It might be another name for it. I can't think of the name of it. I always just call them reaches. And when you reach up, you're going up on your tiptoes. Then you're going down to your waist and down to your toes. Now, if you can't quite get to your toes, don't worry about it. The more you do it, the more your body becomes a little bit more flexible, and you will be able to get there. I've been able to get there, but I notice when I regress back, it'd be a little bit tougher. So it's just all about getting your body, training your body and getting used to it. So, all right, so I like to go on 15 at a time. So we're going to do 15 of the reaches to start out. All right. Ready? You know what? Let me make sure my volume up. You know, I did a video one time, it didn't have no volume on it. Okay, that's good. All right, so first 15. Ready? Set. Let's get it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right, now I have 2 special guests that I've been inviting around here to come on and get the exercise with me. Now, as y'all can see, once again, I'm here by myself. So I'm calling out my son, Poet. You said you was gonna come around here. I'm looking for you. And then I'm calling out my girl. She said she was gonna come and do some exercises, which I know she ain't gonna try to get on no camera, but she still came and did some exercises. She ducked me out, went around her father's house. So if you're watching, I'm calling you out. All right, so the next one is, let me make sure I clear this stuff because I'll be knocking stuff over. All right, the next one is some little bit of arm exercises. Now what I usually do with these, I usually rotate small circles forward, small circles back, then big circles forward, then big circles back. I usually do 15 of each one. All right, ready, set, let's get it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right, backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right, the big circles forward. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right, backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Now, that might not look like much or nothing, but I'm telling you, that's a good exercise. And you feel it. And a lot of these exercises you can do sitting down if you can't stand up for a long period of time. You know, you can always do the arm exercises sitting down, and you can do some leg exercises sitting down. So just whatever you can do at whatever pace that you can do it, as long as you just do something. All right. Now the next one is loosen up the legs, and I'm already crashing into stuff, so let me move a little bit forward. The next one, I go this one to the side. The next one is we back and forwards with the legs. That's kind of loosen up the legs, work your hips, and all that good stuff. So I do 15 on both sides. All right. Since I'm bumping in and stuff, I'll just do it this way. All right. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Now, when I was younger, I ain't had to hold on to nothing to do that. I could just go. But hey, I'm older now, so that's that. All right, other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right, so let me see. So I'm gonna go and do some stuff. I'm missing something. All right. I drop down here to the floor and try to do some stretches with my legs before I do my sit-ups. I want to kind of try to stretch out a little bit. I notice when I stretch a little bit, I'm able to do a little bit better with my sit-ups. So bring y'all downstairs. I'm gonna sit down here. All right, so what I usually do is, you're sitting down and you kind of go forward, grab your legs as far as you can go, hold it for about 4 seconds, then slowly release it. Come back up, exhale, breathe, go back down as far as you can go, grab your legs, hold it. You can feel it in your back. You can feel it in your legs. It feels good. And it loosens you up. Go back slowly. Make sure you do any of these exercises. Make sure you do it as safe as you can and as much as you can. Some people can do more. That's fine. Some people got to do less. That's fine too. I'm going to do 15 of these. This is number 3 right here. Release it. This is a good exercise that I got from therapy too. It's the breathing part of it is. The stretching is really good for your exercise. Exercises give you more flexibility and to help loosen you up, help you to relax your muscles and stuff, especially in your back. You got back issues. All right. And see, the more you do it, the further you start to see that you can go down on your legs. The more you do it, you may start out and you be maybe halfway between your kneecap and your ankles, but the more you do it, the further you get to reach down your legs because you are loosening up. And breathing is helpful. Make sure you breathe. Thank y'all for coming in, being a part of my progress, my program. I'm hoping that I'm in some kind of encouragement to somebody else. For anybody new just coming in, I'm 53 years old. Like I said, for the majority of my life, up into my 40s, up into, around my early 40s, I was 150 pounds. Solid muscle. I ain't gonna say solid, I had some fat, but I was in shape. I was in a lot better shape, 150 pounds. But I was working and I was playing basketball every day. It had to be a bad storm to keep me from off that basketball court. And sometimes even after snow, I would be out there shooting around, having to jump up and knock the ball out of the nets. That's how hard I was in going out there and playing that basketball. So I did that for years. For years, I did that. And then, like I said, I got injured. And it's like my metabolism just came to a screeching stop. And found myself sitting. I couldn't move the way I wanted to move without having, severe pain. And before I know it, I started blowing up. And I remember seeing some of my basketball buddies. It's like, dang, you must be eating good. I wasn't, because I never really been the type of person that eat. Like, I could go to an all-you-can-eat place and just waste money, because I'll eat one plate and I'll be full. And people are like, man, you wasting money. You got to get 4 or 5 plates. I just couldn't eat like that. So when everything happened the way it did, like, I wasn't eating. It's just my metabolism was used to like running like that. And it went from running like that to sitting around. And then on top of that, depression started kicking in. And now I'm in the process of trying to work myself out of it. And it'd be hard sometimes. Like, things happen. Like my previous video, I just talked about some stuff I'm going through with my driver's license. Sometimes life feel like another obstacle just kicking you while you're already trying to get up. You're already down trying to get up, and there's something else just kicking while you're down. But that's when your faith got to kick in. Your faith got to kick in, and you got to know that God has a plan and a purpose for your life. And I'm going to do one more of these, and I'm going to go on to try to get some sit-ups in. God got a plan and a purpose for your life, and everything happened for a reason. Like I said, of course, I was unhappy with the fact of my driver's license, not going to be able to drive for a while. I got another opportunity, if I get those glasses. But $3,900 for some glasses. Like, that's crazy. But like, I did try the glasses on, and I almost can see through the moon with them glasses. But they like telescopic type glasses, and they, of course, they're gonna look funny on me, riding down the road with those glasses on. But I'm older. I'm just trying to do what I gotta do. In my younger days, I probably would have been embarrassed. But now, look, I got kids and stuff. I got grown adult kids, and I'm a grown man myself. I ain't ashamed about nothing. If it's gonna help me to have a better source of living, a better life, and help me to be able to help, my family that's around me that need my help, to be able to see my grandson when I want to take a trip to Maryland to see him, I'm gonna do what I gotta do. Anything that I have to do to get that, I'm gonna do it. Ain't worried about you look funny with them things. I ain't thinking about that. I'm be looking funny driving down the road. All right, y'all. So let me get you over here to this side. Now, slide. Sorry if everything is not the highest standards. I'm just starting out. Maybe after a while I can get me one of those cameras that will move around with you. I saw that on TikTok. Maybe I can get me one of them, and I don't have to keep moving it. It'll move along with me. All right. Oh, I need slippers. I need to get me a mat too. But don't worry worry about it. Everything take time. Everything take time. But it also take effort. So you put in the effort and everything else will come. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you this before I get started. One thing I didn't mention earlier, when I first started wanting to drive, I was probably about 11, and believe it or not, I was studying that driver's test at that age. I had all of this stuff in my head before I turned 16, and I went to try for my license. And like I said, because I always had vision problems, I had to go through my eye doctors, and they were so fascinated with my eyes and the fact that I can see. They were surprised that I can see with my eyes being the way it is. All right, I'm gonna get 15 in, then I'll talk back with you. All right. Ready? Let's get it. 1, 2, 4, 7, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. All right, I got 20 in. Let me take a minute. They were surprised. So they started sending me from this doctor to that doctor, and everybody was fascinated. Everybody, wow, it's amazing, it's amazing. It used to get on my nerves. I used to be like, man, come on, just sign my form. We want you to see this specialist. We want you to see that specialist. I felt like, I just felt crazy. They just passed me around. And eventually, they never signed my form. And I just gave up on it. For some years, I just gave up on it. But then, I got my opportunity again. I went to the doctors, a different doctor. And of course, he was fascinated with it too. You know, he was surprised that I'm able to see. He signed my DMV form. He put restrictions on there, of course. Couldn't drive over 45. Couldn't drive after dark. Had to have my glasses on. That sucked. But, hey, it was a driver's license. I said, I'll take it. So I went down there, passed the test, no problem. The driver's test here in, what was it? That was Whiteville, North Carolina. That driver's test was so easy. I was like, what? The driver's test in Maryland was a lot more. You had to do a whole lot more. But I completed the test. I was still sitting there in the car, and the man was like, come on, you finished, you passed. We just rode a couple blocks and turned around and came back. I was like, what? So I was happy. I was so happy to finally have my driver's license. And it went from that to me, let me try to get me another setting here. All right, ready, set, let's get it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. All right, that's 15. All right, what's that, 35? All right. So, I got my driver's license. I did good. And then I got a job opportunity in South Carolina. So I moved to South Carolina. And the thing about the job, I had to have a South Carolina driver's license. So I wound up switching my license over from North Carolina to South Carolina. And of course, I had to get the form. I was like, oh boy, here we go. Am I gonna have to go through a bunch of stuff to get my license again, you know? And nope, no problem. I went in, I took the exam, they filled out my form, and guess what? The only restriction I had is that I must wear my glasses. So all of the restrictions that I had on my North Carolina license, I didn't have anymore, except that I have to have my glasses on. I was like, yes. I was happy about that, because driving 45 everywhere, like, you know, and then not being able to drive after dark, all of that was taken off. So it worked out. So I was doing good. I've done renewed my license, 2 times? Because I believe it was like 8 years, 7 or 8 years each time. No problem. But, you know, now I'm older and my eyes they maxed out, but they're not as good as they was when I started out. And it don't meet the qualifications of the state. So South Carolina, they wasn't gonna approve me at all. They said legally they can't. So North Carolina, I can do it, but I have to get those glasses. So I got a chance, but I got to get those glasses. So, all right. So let me see if I can get 15 more. That'll be 50. All right. Not bad for me not doing this for a while, even though I was kind of talking a little bit. But it don't matter as long as I get them in. All right. 15 more. Ready? Make sure you breathe. Set. Let's get it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. All right. That's that. All right. So that's that. So the next one I'm gonna do before I get up is some of y'all already familiar with it. I got this one from somebody off of TikTok, and I thought it was kind of silly. But this exercise this actually worked. So let me bring y'all down here so y'all can be able to see it. So with this one here, this is the legs. Take these off, don't need them. So with this one, what you're gonna do, you have your back up against the wall or surface or something solid. You take one leg at a time, up. Next leg, up, down. Both legs, up, down. So I'm gonna do that 15 times. And then we'll go from there. All right, ready? Set. Do it at your own pace. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh boy. And I feel good. All right. I feel like I need to turn my air up. Make sure, listen, when I did this for the first time, I had shoes on. I scuffed up my floors down here. And boy, did I get fussed out. So I'm still working on my mat. That'll make it a lot simpler. Till then, I just going to mess my socks up. All right, going back upstairs. All right, I'm gonna do a little couple weight things. Get me a little sip. Make sure I keep up with you. Is that Cedric, what's up? All right, good you. Thanks, Rebecca. All right. So, give me a quick sip. My water, it ain't refrigerator cold today. It's room temperature cold. It all works. Let me turn my air down 1 decimal. All right. So, y'all feel good? That feel good. I feel like I did something today. All right, so I'm just gonna do a few of these weight exercises, then I'm gonna close it out. All right. First thing I like to do is, let me see, make sure I got me some room. Let me switch y'all around this way a little bit. So I got my arm. Okay. Is that right? Yeah. Alright. First one I like to do is the arm stretches. Even though my arm feels a little bit sore. But I'm gonna do the best I can. I suggest you do the same thing. The best you can. Alright, so I'm gonna try to get 15 in there. And that's the outwards. Okay? Get your breathing. Alright. Alright, let's get it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right. My right shoulder feel a little bit sore, but it's all right. Oh, these weights I have is 10-pound weights. You know, the weights can be whatever size you can handle. You know, it don't matter, 2 pounds, 5 pounds. Just, you know, as long as you're doing something. And that particular exercise, you can also do sitting down. So, here's another one that I got. I like this one because this kind of give me a feel for like a full body workout. So with this one, yeah, standing with your legs out, make sure you protect yourself at all times. All right, because you're going to be bringing the weights up over your head, behind your head. Then you bending your knees down in between your legs. Up behind your head, down between your legs. All right? So I'm going to be doing that 15 times. Protect yourself at all times. All right? Ready? Set. Let's get it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right, that was good. We got 2 more. Let me see, 3 more. So the next one will be outwards. Outwards. 15 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right. All right. Next one will be up and down. 1, 2, 1, 2, like that. We're gonna do 15. Ready? Set. Let's get it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Make sure you protect yourself. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right, y'all. Phew. All right, y'all. That was good. That was good. All right. Y'all come on over here and let me holler at you. Listen. All right. Pull shit up. Sit down. Always try to give like a little positive message at the end. And the message today is fighting through adversity. These past couple of weeks have been very, very challenging. And most of the time when I come across situations that have me down, you know, I usually I always usually pray anyway, but I usually have a feeling that everything is going to be okay. But what happened in this instance is I started getting away from the things that keep me balanced. So that's why this past couple of weeks was so challenging, because not only with the chain of events, the fact that I stopped praying, and I guess I started just taking things in my own hands. Sometimes it's not on us. It's not our problem to work out. It's God's problem to work out. And we have to step aside and allow him to do that. And this is the lesson that I had to learn this week. I had to step aside and allow God to work out the situation. The situation with this driver's license, I don't need to worry about it anymore. I just need to pray and do, you know, whatever I can. But what I can't, I need to just leave it in God's hands and allow him to work out the situation, because he see the need. He see the need in the situation, and I need to trust in his will and his plan. So my advice to you, you know, if you're going through stuff, I know there's a lot of stuff going on around us. There's a lot of angry and bitter and all kind of nonsense going on. But just keep your faith in God, and he's going to work everything else out. I know this. I know it for sure. I don't even know why I even regress, because I know this for certain. Because time after time after time, he has worked it out for me. Even when I was wrong, he corrected me and he worked the situation out for me. So y'all just hold on to that, keep that, and realize like I'm a man, I'm talking from experience. I just lost my way for a moment, but I'm getting back on track and work on the things that God want me to work on, help the people that I can help. I hope that my messages, that the things that I do will be positive in somebody's life. I hope that I can be of an encouragement, and everything I do and all the channels that I have, I try to be as positive as I can and as encouraging as I can. I have some people that come with nonsense. Like earlier, somebody came on my live with some hate stuff, and I want to say thank you to the person. I didn't even say it earlier. Thank you to the person that rejected that nonsense that they was trying to bring out and be a distraction on what I was trying to talk about. If you're watching this video, I don't even remember what your name was, but I thank you. And I thank all of y'all for coming and joining me, being a part of my journey. And I hope that, that we grow from here. All right. Let me look at the last bit, make sure I ain't missed nothing. All right. Okay. Like everything. Everything about the same. All right, Rebecca, I appreciate you. And Andrea. All right. I appreciate y'all. Like I always say, till the next time. Love, peace, and blessings to all of y'all. All right. I see y'all in the next one. God bless.